and I can hear all this commotion and him, like, I think trying to get her out is what it sounded like. So I finally get around the corner and he's like got her lifted up by one arm and he's like, she shit in her hand.
Oh. And remember, she ran up to me and she was like, I pooped in the diaper, and I got angry. Well, later, she made me eat my own words because we were driving home and I was so upset. She was like, Mommy, why are you upset with me? Yeah, I think we got home at like, what, 2:30? So you guys got home by 4?
Yeah. It was like,
because we met for dinner at
trash.
what, 6?
Yeah, we partied.
We partied hard. Your hair looks so good. I'm so jealous of it.
That's only because someone else just washed it.
Not gonna lie, I like.
Did you hear them dinging the doorbell?
I know. They want in. They want to bug us so bad.
Like, and they're just knocking.
Yeah. You hear?
Like their dads are outside with them.
100%
in the driveway
right
with
now.
them.
I can't. Well, welcome. We are Besties, Blessed and Stressed. And I'm Karina.
I'm Sarah.
And I have 5 kids.
I have 6 kids.
So together we have 11. It's fun. I will say that. Having all of us together.
It's never a dull moment.
For sure.
You're never bored.
No. Ever.
Slightly overwhelmed, but never
Always.
bored.
Always something going on. It never stops, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We're glad you're here with us. We thought we've both been wanting to do a podcast for so long, and we just decided,
let's do it. Let's just do it.
Why not? What could happen?
In the middle of everything else we have going on together. It's fine.
It's fine.
We're excited. And
we are excited.
Honestly, it gives us a minute to lock everybody out.
Outside. Yeah.
It gives us a minute to ourselves to hang out. Truthfully, that's also what I'm here for. So
100%. So if we ever do this just on this couch or in our husband's man cave or even in the car.
In the car. I'll do it in the car.
We might be everywhere because any place that we can go and not have anyone bugging us.
We're going to take that moment.
100%. We hope to have these live. And if you have been with us, you know that we want to go live on May 2nd. But to do that with YouTube, we have to have 50 subscribers. So help us get there. So this segment is about running errands. Because that's hard with
it is
a ton of kids.
It is.
I will say sometimes Instacart is my friend.
Weekly for me. Yes, it is my friend.
But when we have something going on, I will say like my go-to real quick is Walmart. Yeah. I used to be a Target girl.
I used to be a big Target girly, but now I'm definitely a Walmart girly. I actually just placed an order on my way here.
Did you?
Yes, to have it delivered later so I can have my iced coffee in the morning, because if not, I told them, I was like, I'll be not a nice person.
I feel that. So, I do feel that.
But I knew we were going to be here for a while, so I was like, I'll go ahead and have it delivered tonight, so when we get home I can put it all up.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
So smart. But what have your Walmart trips been like, I guess?
Well, I've been trying to run half staff is what I like to call it, and only take a select few of kids.
Yeah.
Preferably not the little ones because they want everything, but it's been a lot of, no, we're not getting that. We're not getting that either. No, you don't need that. We're just here for one thing, and then we still leave with 18 other things. That we didn't need, and spending way too much money there. Every time Kylie's like, we just spent this much money, I'm like, I know. Like, who are you? Are you trying to like budget for me? Like, get out of here. Why are you so worried about what I'm spending? It's my money. I can spend it if I want. She's like, a mom that I didn't need.
Right? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I know for me, I feel like this week in general, like my Walmart, I've been multiple times. Yeah. And it's been like how fast can I get in and out without buying extra things?
Yeah.
We went after the track meet on Thursday, and I was so proud of myself. I mean, I was getting lunch stuff, because we had no lunch stuff for Friday. And I was like, only lunch things, get in, get out. How fast can you do it? And girl, I was like, go, go, go. Which was good. I think I was out in like 20 minutes.
Oh, nice.
I know. I was
what I would
so shocked. So shocked that I got
What I
in and
would
out
give.
in 20 minutes.
Could never.
I know. I was like, yay me.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And then I get there and Aiden goes, what did you get, Mom? And I'm all, food. Food for school.
Food for school and not right now.
And aren't you so glad I got out that quick?
Yeah, like I was like quick. That's amazing.
I was so fast. I know.
I'm a little jealous.
And I kind of stayed on, but I got some breakfast things too, but I stayed like lunch only.
It's good.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen for me.
Forgot milk, but it's okay.
Milk. We go through so much milk at our house, but we just swapped Aubrey to 1%, which is basically like water. And then I'm putting water in it because we're trying to get her off the milk.
Oh.
Because her pediatrician was like, her iron is really low and it kind of relates back to how much milk she's drinking, yada, yada, yada. And, but she still chugs this watered down water milk like it's going out of style. I'm like, that's disgusting. You're nasty. She's nasty. She's like, I don't care. I want my milk. I'm like, who?
Yeah.
Like, she'll probably come running in here in a minute, hot as I'll get out, and be like, I want some milk.
Milk.
It's nasty.
That's crazy. I don't think any of my kids drank milk like that.
She did, and then, gosh, I can't remember if it was Parker or Mason or Owen.
All the time.
All the time. And I'm like, ew, y'all. Like, I'm almost repulsed by milk at this point.
That's crazy.
Like, I don't like milk. I don't even like seeing it. Like, I hate when I have to pour it. And hot dogs.
Oh, I don't do hot dogs.
My kids, my little ones are obsessed with hot dogs.
Yeah.
Those two, both of the smell of hot dogs now have me, I'm like, one gag all the time now. It's gross.
It's funny because I don't eat hot dogs. I've never eaten hot dogs, but my kids love them and I rarely buy them. Like, I recently started buying them more because it's an easy lunch.
And when Mason comes over, he's like, can I have a hot dog? I'm like, you can't just go to someone's house and ask for a hot dog, but he will. He's like, everybody has hot dogs.
Not usually.
Not Miss Karina.
I do carry them more often now. I will say that. Like, I do have them more on hand now than I used to ever since, like, we've been friends and stuff, definitely. But I will say it is rough going to Walmart when you have all your kids, though. And when I say all your kids, I include my husband.
Oh, yeah.
Because
just as bad.
I have a list and I'm like, okay, this is what we're getting.
Yeah.
And then it ends up being like, I want this, I want that, Josh I want
like,
this.
Can we go over here and we'll be like overlooking at the fishing stuff? I'm like, you don't even fish like that. Like, you do not go fishing. Yeah. You're not a fisherman. Okay. Yes, we have a boat. And you'll like throw the line out here and there and lose the whole pole all at the same time. Last year we lost 3 fishing poles.
I did not know that.
Yes, because so I got him like these fishing pole holders for the boat.
Yeah.
And he still lost one after that. So it was like, we like to give him a hard time. But yeah, he's off over in the fishing stuff. I've got babies and kid. I'm like, oh my God, you guys, like, can y'all all stay here and I'll go? I have done that a couple times.
Oh, 100%.
Y'all stand with Dad. I'm going to run and get what we need. What at least we need, so I don't forget. Because my brain can only remember for so long. And then I'm like, what did we come in here for?
So are you not a list person? Or are you like all in your head?
It's all in my head because I will write a list and leave it at home.
Yeah.
Every time. And then I do try to put it in my phone. But like, I hate being on my phone in any place really, but in Walmart with all the kids if I'm by myself. Like, I don't want to be distracted looking at my phone because that's an easy chance for someone to try to take a kid. Yeah. And so like, that's just the paranoid part in me. So like, I try not to even be on my phone at Walmart, like ever. When you do catch me on my phone, it's because I'm looking to see what aisle something's in, because you can find that on the app.
Oh yeah, super fast. Like Rob and I we had a date night last night, and then we ended up in Walmart.
We do that all the time. Because
I forgot milk the day before, and I was like, they're gonna want cereal in the morning. Like, let's just get some milk. And then it turned into, I wanted to show you that stuff that I really liked, like the plasticware, because my kids are destroying my nice
The nice
bowls.
stuff, yeah.
And so we looked at plastic because it's really nice right now. Like they're really cute.
They
If you
are.
haven't seen it, like it is so cute.
Yeah, I saw it just
the other
like
day.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, oh,
I know. Like
might
I
come
want
back
to
and get some of
switch it
this.
all over.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, the kids, like the younger two, need clothes for summer now that it's getting warmer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to be different with those two than I was with the older three. Like I don't want to hoard clothes. So I'm like, I get just enough.
Just enough. That's what I've been
to get
doing.
through that stage so I'm not overwhelmed with laundry.
Yep.
And they just wear the same things.
And
like I don't care anymore if they wear the same
like
things.
I don't either. And really my kids do, even though they have a ton of clothes, I will just out of habit put them in the same 5 things anyway. So
100%.
why buy all this extra stuff?
Yeah.
I've started doing that too. Like I actually went through Aubrey's the other day and got rid of all kinds of stuff, and Josh was like, aren't these her size? And I was like, yeah, but I'm never really gonna make her wear them. So what's the point of keeping it?
And that's how I've been lately. So like that's why we got a few like tank tops and things as it's getting warmer and stuff.
Warmer. You just and they ruin. They get dirty.
So
Our
quickly.
Kids are dirty.
Yeah, they're always outside if they can be.
And they grow out of it so fast. So to me, I'm like,
yep. Yeah. So yeah, we went there and then ended up going from like kids' clothes, and he wanted to look at vacuums, and then we were like all over the place and doing all of this, of course, before we get to the milk. And so we were like down the kids' aisles, and their car seats, they have one car seat on sale right now for $60.
Oh, okay.
It's like a safety first.
Yeah.
And so
Austin needs it, doesn't he?
Yeah, Austin needed a new car seat. And so we got it. And then Rob's like, why don't we just get 2? Because they're $60 and they're originally $120.
Oh,
so
totally.
Like, why not? That way we have now a car seat in Rob's car and in my car.
Yeah.
Versus having to keep switching them.
It's
horrible.
I hate doing that. Like I will literally rather do anything. I would rather eat grass.
Oh yeah. I hate switching car seats.
Then swapping a dang car seat. Oh, I hate that.
It's horrible.
Yes.
So thankfully now we have enough car seats or booster seats. And then he like stacked my cart so high, and I'm pushing, and I can't see. And I was like, I'm short, y'all. Like I'm 5'4", 5'5". I'm 5'4". And so, I mean, this thing is tall.
It's huge.
And my husband's Rob, and he's walking behind me, and I'm like, okay, I need you to guide me. Like
tell me where I'm going.
Our Walmart has stuff in the aisles. So you turn out of it and I'm going to hit something. And so then he's guiding me. And finally, I was just like, you go get the milk because we're going to forget it. I'll stand right here.
Right here.
Like,
Come
I'm
back
not moving.
to me. You will find me.
Yeah. And then we get up there and he grabs the cart when we're leaving. And literally, like, so he takes it. He's like, I'll push it. I'm like, awesome. He could see over it. I was pissed. I'm like, he could have pushed the cart the entire time as I was struggling.
Of course.
I like just stared at him. I was all,
of course.
I was like, this man.
Yeah.
This man right now.
He's like, yeah, I'll do it. Can see just fine.
Yeah. I was a little.
Didn't occur to you at like 5 minutes ago when I was on the struggle bus?
I wish I would have filmed it because I had so much, like, people were laughing at me. Like, I'd walk. Oh my gosh. Okay. No, talking about laughing. Okay. So
I'm already laughing.
They have a candle that I like right now that I'm obsessed with. So it's like a seasonal one. It's not the calm that I normally get. It's a seasonal one. It's downstairs. I'll show you after this. But anyways, they didn't have them on the end cap. They were out of that one. And so we went down to the candle aisle and I was trying to get the calm and they were out of that one. And
every time I go, they're out of that one right now.
I was so bummed. I'm so sad that everyone likes it. Yeah, but it smells really good. Like so good. And Rob is looking and he's looking at the top shelf. He's like, that's where they store the extras. And he's looking and he goes, hey, back there, is that the one that you just bought? And I'm like, I'm looking because I can't see.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's it. He goes, all right, bring the cart over here. Just hold it really tight.
No.
My 6'1" husband, 245 pounds, 240-pound husband, gets into the cart. Rob gets in the cart. And he's like sitting there and he's like, hold it still. I'm
Hold
like,
it
I'm
still. I'm
holding
trying.
it.
I'm doing all that I can.
And then I'm laughing because I'm like waiting for him to fall.
Oh my
And this
God.
lady walks by and she looks and she's like, oh no, like you just see it on her face. And I said, you might as well just get your phone out because he's about to fall.
He's totally gonna bust
And
it.
then her husband came after, like walking past, and he looked and he stopped and he goes, can I help you guys? And this man is maybe like an inch taller than Rob, right? So he comes over and he's holding the other side of the cart now, and I'm holding the other
Oh my
side.
God.
Because I mean, the cart was moving, like, and
I
Rob's
know
in
it
it,
was.
like shaking.
I can just see it now.
It was the most funniest thing ever, and I was like, I don't know if you should. I'm like, I'm so grateful that you're helping, but maybe you should have been filming because,
Yeah,
like, we could have made
somebody-
some bomb ass
Somebody
money.
get a freaking phone out right
And he
now.
goes, I'm quick with my hands. So he was like showing me how he's quick with his hands, this guy.
Oh my God.
And then he asked Rob, he goes, you want me to get you out? And I was like,
Oh my God.
what is happening right now? Like, Rob's like, no, I got it. And so Rob's like trying to get out and the cart's all shaking and me and this guy are holding it. It was the funniest thing
That's actually
ever.
hilarious.
Like, it probably made our night and that couple's night because
Without a
we were
doubt.
like busting up
Without a
laughing.
doubt.
And I think we'll remember each other forever without like knowing each
other.
other.
Yeah. They're
Like,
gonna be like, you remember that couple? The
and
guy
I
was
hope,
climbing in the
yeah.
back. Oh my God.
It was the funniest thing. Like, if a Walmart employee sees this and
Send us the footage from
Send
the
us-
cameras.
yeah, exactly, because it was hilarious. Like, I wish I would have filmed it because it was so comical.
God, knowing damn well if he had fallen, he'd be milking that
Oh my gosh,
for months on
100%,
end. For months on
100%.
end.
And then, but he did get out and he goes, "Oh my back, I'm all oh
Here he goes.
stop,
Yeah, my
I'm all
back.
you need to stop."
His back always hurts.
Always, there's always something wrong with his back. Like,
And he's like one of the youngest of our crew.
100%,
I
yeah,
think it's me than him, but
yeah,
still.
it is. It's hilarious. I'm like, this guy.
I love him.
But yeah, that was our crazy time at Walmart.
How fun.
I know. It was. I like turned it out because we went to Drake's.
Oh, fun.
I didn't like it.
You did it?
Like, it's not a good date night spot.
Probably not.
Like, they rushed us in and out so fast. I think we were in it. By the time we sat down and ate and paid, like, it was maybe 40, 30 minutes.
Oh, hell no.
Like, it was so fast. So fast. I mean, we got an appetizer, I got a salad, and we got a meal.
Homeboy down there wouldn't have went for that. He'd been like, hold up. We need 20 minutes just to drink our first drink
Mhm.
before we even think about ordering.
I was not
That's
happy. I was like, this is
insane.
not a date night spot. They're at like, get it, like a hit it and quit it, like get in, get out. Like, legit, like get in and get out. Like,
I'll try to run
you
people
need to
through
go.
there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And Rob said he couldn't probably sit in that chair any longer anyways. Like, the chair was super uncomfortable. But still, it just sucked. Like,
Dang,
so
I haven't been there. Well, I haven't been in Murfreesboro. If they have the same one in Cool Springs, I've been to the one in Cool Springs.
I think it is the same. They have the sushi and like all that stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like, I'm down to take my kids
Mhm.
and like do like a family night there, but not a date night spot.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
So we had to come up with like other things to do so
Every
that
time
we
they
didn't
go
come
on a
home.
date night, Josh wants to go to freaking hibachi.
Oh,
I'm like, it's
Yeah.
fine. Like, I obviously love it, but it's like,
yeah. No.
you just get too full, really, truthfully.
Yeah. I see that.
And I'm like, I want to try something different. He's like, but hibachi. I'm like,
Because you don't do it with the kids. That's why.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Can't when we have a busload.
Yeah. Then we went to Margarita House after church.
Oh, we went to Margarita House. That's
and
right.
they were like, how many people do you have?
That was all of us though. We were 17.
But we still didn't have Kylie, I don't think.
No, we didn't. But we had
Jonathan and Brooklyn and
Weston. Yeah.
So we still had a whole crew.
We still had extras.
But they did. They were like, I'm sorry, how many do you have?
But I feel like they should know us by now. Like, we go
know.
there after football all the
All the
time.
time.
Like, that is our margarita spot. Like, we're a margarita.
Girlies.
Yeah, I had one before this. Should have made some for it.
For it. That's
do poured outs like
That's what we should do.
Magnolia.
Yeah. Oh my God, Sweet Magnolia. I
love them.
I'm annoyed that I watched the last season literally all in 2 days. I didn't space it. I binge watched it. And I hate when I do that. I hate when I binge watch because then I'm sad.
They need to wait.
Yeah. And I'm like, dang. And then I kind of forget what all happened when the new season comes out.
Yeah.
But I do it to myself every time with every show that I get hooked on. So.
I get that. I love Sweet Magnolia. So it's like one of my favorites. I love the idea of like having a girls' night and pouring it out. Like,
yes, and just let it out.
I mean, this is what this is for us, though.
It is.
I mean, but we're doing it
with our friends.
Yeah, our new besties. And we get to pour it out. Like, I don't know. Because our lives are crazy.
Yeah.
Literally.
But good crazy.
Good crazy. Because one day we'll miss it.
Oh my God. You know, I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, gosh, like I was having a moment. And I was like, I cannot wait till like it's just me in this house and everybody's in school. Like with Aubrey being in school, like I was just another year and a half. Like that's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah.
And then like after I calmed down and stuff, I was like, I'm going to be so sad when she's in school too. And it is just me. Like,
it's going to be rough.
It's going to be hard because I actually thoroughly do enjoy them being home. I really do. Yeah. I do enjoy the breaks. Don't get me wrong. By the end of them, I am like, all right, carry on back to school now.
Yeah. But I get that.
I do enjoy having them home and I do get sad when they're not all there, which is not very often. You know, but all my kids are homebodies too. Like they will go somewhere and then a lot of besides here.
Yeah.
They'll call and be like, I don't want to stay anymore. I want to come home. And every time I'm going to go get them because I'm not going to make them stay unless it's here. And then I'm like, you're staying. Like, it's
I feel like I'm that way too. That's my kids. Like they don't usually like to go anywhere for the most part. Like there's a select group that they'll go to. Otherwise, they rather just have their friends come here. Mm-hmm. Like they don't.
But that's good. That means like. That's good. It's something I've always wanted.
100%. Yeah, me too. I want to be that home.
Me too.
The home where the friends come to.
Yeah, and everybody's comfortable and cool and safe.
Safe.
I mean, they might get cussed at a little bit at my house,
but I mean, they're safe.
They're safe.
It just makes me laugh because like I think of all the things that I did like as a kid, but like I don't want my kids doing that stuff. You know what I mean?
I was just thinking about that the other day and I was like, oh my God, shit I was doing.
Isn't that crazy? Like the one on TikTok that's really big right now is like the kids nowadays like to be home and in their screens, whereas like I was at parties in
a field
drinking who knows what because we had just jungle juice or whatever everyone calls it.
On my deathbed, it felt like at some point. But all I had to do was like throw up one good time and I was ready to go again.
And then the cops come and then you're like, you just run or you like lay flat.
Yes,
because they can't see
you. Yes.
Oh
you know
my
how many fences I have hopped in my lifetime too at like house parties and high school? My oldest is 17 and I don't think that she's ever been to a house party, and that's fine. Like I'm not knocking it. I'm thankful, but like sometimes I'm like,
you're not experiencing.
You don't want to live life just a little bit now. Like I'm afraid that like if she doesn't do it now, what is she gonna do when she gets out of the house? Like, and it's not that we don't let her. I mean, she could go and do things, but like she just
doesn't.
She just doesn't. Like she really does like to be at home.
Which there's nothing wrong with that. Like, and I think she'll be the one that wants to like party with us. Like she'll be like, so let's go out together.
Can you guys take me out?
Yeah.
Which is going to happen. Like, we need to plan like her senior trip. Like I was thinking about that too.
Yes. Weren't we talking about Mexico?
Yeah. Which would be so
down.
Fun.
A girl's senior trip for her.
It would be so fun.
It'd be so much fun.
And she would be safe with her moms and, you know.
Oh my gosh. That'd be so much fun.
But I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, wow, the difference between her high school
and you
and my time in high school, which my parents weren't around. They were always at work. So I didn't have to ask things. I didn't have to, like, I could kind of, I mean, I couldn't do what I want, but I did what I wanted.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
100%.
Whereas now, like, we're constantly tracking, you know, I'm like, I want to know where you're at, who you're with, what you're doing, like, because I don't trust other people. It's not my child I don't trust.
Right.
I truthfully just don't trust other people. And, like, I was the wild one. And so.
Yeah. You know. No, I get that. That's my big thing is I don't trust people.
No.
Like my kids are so excited to drive, and I'm like, and then they're all Aiden will be like, I'll be a good driver. I'm like, it's not you.
It's not you.
It's not you that I'm
It's
worried
not
about.
you at
It's
all.
other people.
Yeah. Like we still have, like I said, she just turned 17, but she's not been driving a full year. But she still knows to check in, and I have her on Life 360, so I see where she's at all the time anyways. But like before she leaves someone else's house, she's to let us know, like, hey, I'm leaving. Or if she's planning on going somewhere else, like,
yeah,
you just
like communication.
Yeah, it's communication. It's not even necessarily like having to ask. It's just, hey, we're running to Walmart real quick, Okay, cool, because I want to be able to be alert in case something happens.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I'm a freak of nature and stalk everybody. Anyways, if I have your location, I'm watching.
She stalks me all the time.
Josh will ask me, he'll be like, whose location you looking at now? Karina's? I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to see who this bitch is.
Well, it makes me laugh because we're doing like a little like tacos and stuff today, family dinner. And we went to the market, and I was so nervous that Sarah was going to look at my location and be like, this girl hasn't even left for the market yet. Because I left my phone at home.
And I didn't. I actually didn't, because I was letting my phone charge. So
I told Rob, I was like, maybe I need to text her from your phone and just be like, hey, we're on our way home. Because if she were to check my location, be like, this girl.
This bitch never left her house.
Never left her house. Like, what the heck is going on right now? And the thing is I did leave my house, but I forgot my phone. And so, but she didn't look, so that's okay.
No, I didn't. My phone was dying, so I was like, I'm gonna put it on charge, and my watch. So I was like picking up around the house and stuff, and I was like, God, Karina, because I realized it was almost 4. I was like, Karina's gonna be like, where are y'all at? I said 3:30 or 4. I was like, let me run and check it, and I got my stuff. I was like, she hasn't texted me yet, so I'm gonna finish what I'm doing. And we still had to pick up Mason and Parker because they went over to Jonathan and Brooklyn's for a little bit.
Okay.
So that, because I had to have a talk with Parker.
Right,
about making so many plans with so many friends. And I was like, first of all, you should run things to me first, because I'm like,
mom.
Yeah, the one that's got to do all these plans set forth for you. And then you can't promise 2 people something on the same day. Like, that's not nice.
Oh,
I had to have a big conversation about that. And then he felt bad. And I was like, I wasn't trying to make you feel bad, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm just explaining, like, you're not in trouble.
You have to be, like, considerate of other people and their
time.
But I wonder, part of him like was like, oh, Anthony will say no to stay the night.
No. What I think he thought is that Weston was going to come with us, which Weston did try to ask to come, but Brooklyn wanted to spend time with him because it's her weekend or whatever. And she's like, no, you're going to go to dinner with me, and they're coming to church tomorrow too again.
Nice.
So I was like, y'all can hang out after church or whatever, but I probably still have to do
life.
Yeah, laundry and I truthfully probably order groceries again instead of going and getting them, or at least the essentials.
So, yeah.
Monday, Mason has a dental procedure, so he's going to be put to sleep, and I'm going by myself to take him.
Oh no.
I'm kind of nervous.
Well, I'm here for you. What time's that at?
Okay, they were supposed to call me on Friday to tell me what time to be there, and they never called. And by the time I realized they had not called me, they were already closed.
Oh.
At 4. They closed at 3.
I would say like that you'd have to be there early, right?
Well, so Tuesday, Wednesday, I talked to someone who did like the intake forms over the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I mean, right now it says 9, but it could be earlier because he's younger. And I was like, well, I was hoping we needed to be there at 6:37. When you open, because he can't eat or drink. Like,
yeah,
it's really hard to tell someone that's 4
you can't eat or drink.
Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is just get up. They open at 6, so I plan on calling them right at 6. I'll be up with everybody else.
Right.
But honestly, probably just going ahead and heading that way, because one, it's in Nashville.
Oh yeah.
So I'm sure there'll be traffic, and then that way he's in the car and he can't get to food.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I know to do, and that way I'm out there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So.
Oh, I like your nail color. I don't think I saw that.
Thanks.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
Very springy.
Right.
Spring.
I thought it was going to be a little more green than it is
yellow.
But it's fine.
I like it though. It's very spring. Like,
Right, that's what I thought.
mm-hmm.
I was like, it's springy. Callie was like, I don't think I like it. And I was like, we didn't ask you
Rude.
anyways, so.
Oh, you're all rude. Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
She
Thanks
gets
a
it
lot.
honest.
I'm very surprised that our kids have not came up here since we started. They may have rang the doorbell like off and on, like go, 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 like
At
trying to get us, but I
first.
think the dads finally got them like reeled in, which is like amazing.
Something stressful that happened to me this week.
What? That's what it's about, is just talking
I
about our
know.
week. Yeah. What happened? That just means we can't talk during the week though then, right?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Save the juicy, like this one. I didn't tell you this yet.
You did not tell me this.
So it's like
Okay.
funny, but it was a very stressful moment when it was all happening. But this was Thursday night. So we were gonna get ready to go to dinner for my stepmom for her birthday, but Aubrey's hair, like, it smelled like outside. I was like, let's just go ahead and give you a bath before we go to dinner. That way I don't have to worry about you when we get home, because I knew we were going to Mexican. We were gonna, have a margarita or two, and it was gonna be later than normal on a school night. So I put her in the bath. I'm like, okay, mom's gonna go pee. I'll be right back. Like, do it all the time. She's fine. She's 3. Nothing's gonna happen to her. I mean, all of a sudden she's screaming like something, like she's dying. And I'm like, Josh, get her. Like, I was still like mid-blown peeing. And so I hurry up and I go running in there, and I can hear all this commotion and him, like, I think trying to get her out is what it sounded like. So I finally get around the corner, and he's like got her lifted up by one arm, and he's like, she shit in her hand. Oh. And she had a giant ball of shit.
No.
But it was like, I think she felt it coming, so she put her hand back there, because we're potty training, right? And so but she thought she was going to get in trouble by him. So I think she was also like
trying to hide it,
tense up and hide it from him as he was trying to get her out of the tub. So she's soaking wet, right? And he goes to set her on the toilet so that she could finish. She slips off the toilet. Like, it was like literally the most traumatic experience. Like, it just very dramatic, everything. Like, so she slips off the toilet and she's like, freaking out. She's like, oh my God, what's happening? She's soaking wet. She's cold at this point. And he's just looking at me, and I'm like, get the poop out of her hand. Because at this point, it's done touched the toilet, the floor, the stool. And I'm like, oh my God, there's poop. She had ended up having like poop on her chest and everything. And I was just
I can't believe you haven't told me this. This is hilarious.
Oh my God. And I'd already been overwhelmed from the kids already. So like, when I was almost in tears. I was just like, oh my God. So I'm grabbing a baby wipe, and I grab this big wad of poop out of her hand. And I'm like, can you please just get out? Like, he's a dad, right? Like, he doesn't do good with those situations either. I'm like, can you just get out of here? Like, you're not even helping. And so I'm like wiping her up. I'm like having to drain this. I'm like, Aubrey, you're learning how to take a shower today.
Yeah.
Like, I flipped the shower on while it's still draining, because I'm like, she's like shivering. I'm like, I gotta bathe you now.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta get like
actually covered
dirty. Yeah.
Oh my God, so traumatic. So I finally get her out and get her dressed and everything, and I'm like just standing in the hallway, and I'm like this, and Josh is like, what's wrong? I'm like, you guys overwhelm me, all of you. And he was like, what did I do? And I'm like, I just know for a fact that you could have handled that situation. You could have gotten the poop out of her hand before you got her out of the tub. I think that would have helped a lot of things, like just all these things that I probably would have done differently. And he was like, sorry, I'm not you. And I was like, So that's how that went. And then I finally go and sit down, and I'm just like, oh my God, what even? Like,
what just happened?
Literally, we rode to Mexican in silence. I was like, I don't even want to hear it. I'm still like
shook.
Like, it was just a hot minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was
a lot
everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Kylie's standing in the hallway, and she's like, it was like she didn't know if she should say anything or like help or what. And then she just goes back in the room, and you see her shut her door real slowly. Like, I'm just not even gonna offer help. Like,
she said, I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. Yeah. And all the kids heard all the commotion. They come running, and I'm like, get away. Everybody get away.
Yeah.
Like, nobody needs to be involved in this. I mean, it was everywhere. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So that was fun. In her hand.
I can't.
In her hand. And it was huge. It was like a softball. I was like,
so did she have more to come out, or was she done?
No, I think that was it. That was all of it. Right there.
She said, here you go.
In her hand.
Dad, take this from me.
She does that a lot, where she'll get in the warm water, but she usually can be like, I need to go, and we can get her out.
Yeah.
I can get her on the potty. But I guess because I wasn't standing in there either. So she was like,
yeah,
I don't know. Like, she knows she's not supposed to stand up if we're not in there and stuff. So I don't know, but it was a shit-tastrophe.
It sounds like it. No pictures.
No, there was no time. It was everywhere. Like he had to take the stool outside and spray it off everywhere.
Everywhere. That
terrible.
is hilarious.
Oh my god, just thinking about it gets my anxiety up.
Anxiety
Oh my god,
going.
it was so bad.
Everywhere.
And my kid's never been like, you hear stories of people with like their kids of like playing in their poop and stuff as babies.
Yeah.
None of mine ever really did that. Ever. So like this was like the first
Crazy
shit-tastrophe for me.
Shit-tastrophe.
And all my years of taking care of kids and stuff, like I've never. Well, I was watching Emmy, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I noticed something was on her leg. She was like in just a diaper. I'd just gotten her out of the high chair, and I was like, "Oh, you must still have food on you." So I walk over to like wipe her like leg off, like her thigh, and as I did, I stepped in shit with my toes because I didn't have shoes on. Went through my toes.
Oh, that's like the worst feeling ever.
Yeah. So what was on her leg was
in your toes.
Yeah.
Gross.
I was like, wow, I love my life. Like it's just.
We're moms. What do you do?
Yeah. And I actually laughed, and the kids were like, "Why are you laughing when that happened with Emmy?" And I was like, "Because I mean,
it happens. Shit happens.
Shit happens.
Poop is Poop is so gross. We're moms, so we get a lot of that.
A lot of it. Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
At least you're like out of diapers. I have one more.
I am out of diapers, but I still have her in pull-ups because
because
she's just now getting where she'll poop in the potty. She was
still
pooping on herself, yeah, and so
she'll get there. Though.
She was messing up panties, and I won't. I will throw the panties away.
Oh, I do too.
I'm not cleaning them.
Me too.
Everybody's like, you can just spray them out, and then I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
I ain't doing it.
I didn't do cloth diapers for a reason.
Thank you.
Like I'm not sitting there washing out chonies. They go in the trash.
They go in the trash, and I'll just buy another pack later. So
yep, I just bought Brie more.
Call me what you want, but I am apparently not a recyclable type mom.
Yeah,
that ain't happening. I just don't. No. Yeah. So she is in pull-ups right now, but like the last few days, she's went to the potty and pooped, and
that's good.
We make it a big deal. We FaceTime Daddy and everybody, and then she has to go shopping.
Oh,
I know. So it's kind of getting expensive, this whole pooping in the potty thing.
Yeah,
Truthfully, though, the last time or the other day when she did it, I did just take her to the Dollar Tree.
That's smart.
Like, go shopping.
Yeah, get something.
Because.
Did you know that the Dollar Tree has like $5 items now? They're
really?
Like if you go down like the toy area,
think there is one aisle that
like,
the stuff looks a little
nicer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little more better quality. Nicer. That was the only word to say there. Nicer. Yeah. I think I did.
Yeah.
Maybe peep that, but didn't realize it. It was just like Five Below went from Five Below to freaking 20 Below.
Oh yeah, everything in there. 100%. It turned into like a pop shelf.
Yes.
Like pop shelf 100%.
Yes. I used to take her all the time when she was little, and we could, get a buggy load of crap and not spend that much money. And I was broke then when I used to.
Nothing's $5 and below anymore.
Nothing in there.
And even Dollar Tree, it's not Dollar Tree anymore. It's a $1.25 tree.
It is $1.25, and that's ghetto too.
Yeah, like it's not even just like the 99-cent store. Did you ever have one of those out here?
Yep.
Those like turned into like you had like the 99-cent only stores, and then they rebranded to the 99-cent store, took away the only, so things weren't only 99 cents anymore.
Which is, again, ghetto.
So crazy to me, the world we live in. But that's for another day.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, Bree and her potty training, remember she pooped at football that one day. I put a diaper on her. Mm-hmm. And I don't think did I tell you this? I don't think I told you. So she pooped her chonies, and then I took her to the car, and all I had was a diaper, so I put a diaper on her. But I put it on her, and I said, do you still have to go? If so, like, go in the diaper.
Yeah.
Like, go right now. And she, like, was sitting there trying. She goes, no, I'm done. I'm like, okay. So then we went about the rest of our day. We went out to eat. Yeah. And remember, she pooed in her,
that's right,
in the diaper.
Yeah.
And I didn't think of it then because I was so upset because I took her to the bathroom, 3 times when we were there?
Oh my God, yeah.
And remember, she ran up to me and she was like, I pooped in the diaper, and I got angry. Well, later, she made me eat my own words because we were driving home and I was so upset. She was like, Mommy, why are you upset with me? And I was like, because you pooped in the diaper. And she goes, but you told me to. I felt
She
so
wasn't wrong.
bad.
I hate when they.
Felt so bad. And
I
so
would
I
have
sat there
too.
and I apologized to her. And I was
I
like,
would have
I
too.
am so sorry. I was like, you're right. Mommy did tell you to go poop in the diaper earlier. But now it was time to go poop in the toilet. Like, I took you 3 times, baby. That's why Mommy's upset. And I had to like reel that back in and like apologize because I did get mad. But then at the same time, once she was like, why are you mad? And she asked me, and she was like, you told me to. And I was like, I did tell you to. I'm sorry.
Those are always really good moments, though. To like
Kids are very literal.
To reel us back in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Those are good moments. I have those moments a lot. I'm like, you know what? You're right.
Yep. 100%.
I am very wrong, and I apologize.
Yeah.
But now let's talk about it, which is something like my parents never did.
Yeah. 100%.
So I think
it's good that they do. Or like, we're teaching them different, right? Like, you teach your kids differently.
Yeah.
And you want them to be open and honest and not shy away or not feel like they can't tell you anything.
Yep.
Oh, but yeah, that one pulled on my heartstrings.
Oh my God, that one, I probably
like,
would have cried. I'm not even gonna lie.
You're right. I'm so sorry.
So right. Let me calm down.
Yeah.
Because I am wrong, man.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So crazy. Jumping back to that wagon, I was like, you could have just taken me to MJ's and I would have been happy.
Okay.
We could have had wings and played darts. And he goes, oh, I didn't take you for an MJ's girl.
And we are, though.
I know. I was like, I like to have fun. But I'm also like a Perry's Steakhouse or Firebirds girl as well. Like, I can be bougie. But for what we did last night, I would have been fine with MJ's and dart throwing.
I've been dying to go back there.
I had so much fun on your birthday there.
Too.
It was a good time. It was, and their food is actually good.
And their food is great. You know, we actually DoorDash from there a lot.
Do you? Mm-hmm. They're clean. They're so clean in there.
Yes, and their food is like, it's still good when you DoorDash it too.
Oh, really?
That's why we do that. And that's why I was so shocked when we went, because it was like I knew
the food was good.
Right, and I knew that was the place, but I also didn't realize how big it was in there.
It's huge.
I was really shocked.
I didn't think it went so far, like, back. And wide. And
I was like, wow, that really looks can be deceiving from the outside.
100%.
Because originally, I guess what I was thinking was, I've drove past it a bunch, and I've never once been like, I would love to go inside there right now and eat. Does that make sense?
No, 100%. I wouldn't have taken it for a place to go eat at. Like, at all.
But it's so anyway.
I thought it was like a true pool hall where like it's smoky, like there's like cigarette smoke or cigar smoke, and just like the smell of dirty.
Like a bar. Like that's like,
like I used to go to pool halls growing up, and it's like they were dark and gross,
and grungy and dirty.
This was not.
It wasn't.
Like, it was clean.
And the different types of people there.
That one threw me. Yeah. I think I would love to go just to people watch.
Oh my God, me too.
Like, I could sit there and eat chicken wings and just like
watch. Scan the room.
Because that was a lot.
It was a lot, but it was
cool. Good. Yeah, like, it was a good a lot.
Yeah. It was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
We should go back.
We gotta go back.
Oh, 100%.
I probably don't want to shut it down again, but
no. That was a late night. And then you guys went out to Waffle House.
To Waffle House.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's why we didn't do anything the next day.
Yeah, I think we got home at like, what, 2:30? So you guys got home by 4?
Yeah. It was like
Girl,
4.
I would have slept all day.
Pretty much did. Like, I felt like
because we met for dinner at, what, 6?
Yeah, we partied.
We partied hard.
And we don't do that because we typically don't ever get a chance away that long.
No, that's insane.
It's also why we haven't done it since January. And we're about to be May.
We're still recovering. We're still recovering. It's taken us a hot minute, but
it was so fun though.
It was a lot of fun. It is.
We've enjoyed our time with you guys. We hope that you like and subscribe and click the bell
so that you know when we go live, so that you can always catch us. Because our hopes and goals are to be live with you guys and making you one of the besties too.
Yeah.
So thanks for hanging out.
See you in the next one, besties.
Bye.